Hello you guys, and welcome back to another week of workouts. If you are new here, my name is Katie. I am a NASM certified personal trainer, performance enhancement specialist, and corrective exercise specialist. I am also a body neutral personal trainer, which simply means my clients and I don't really focus on weight loss, weight gain, or aesthetics. We focus on other sustainable habit and behavior changes that may impact the way that we look, may not impact the way that we look, but what they definitely do is positively impact our overall health. And last but certainly not least, I am also an elite level power lifter, and I am starting a whole new phase of training today. In other exciting news as well, I am finally registered for my next meet. This will be my 11th powerlifting meet. I am so freaking excited to get back on the platform. My goal going into my off season was to take a very long off season and to think about competing again in the very early qualifying period for 2025 drug tested nationals. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'll be competing in September, late September, which is honestly so perfect. And that puts me at a 10-month off season, which is exactly what I was looking for. To all of my baby powerlifters out there, stop competing every couple of months. I cannot stress that enough. I personally cap myself and my lifters to 2 meets a year max. You need to actually do your foundation work, actually build. You cannot keep bouncing from meet prep to meet prep to meet prep. So I got a whole new training phase today. I've got squat and bench, it should be. Yep. Yes, I'll put it all up on the screen. I'm actually also trying out a new gym today. I'm not changing gyms, but I'm just looking around. It's a powerlifting specific gym. They've got combo racks, they've got competition equipment, and it's actually where our meet is gonna be held. So I'm super excited and I'm super nervous. Even as a fitness professional, I still get gym anxiety. So I'm nervous, but we're gonna be brave about it. Here we go. Okay, all 3 sets of 6 at 300 are done. They move pretty well. I'm pretty happy with them. Now I have to do a fatigued double at 350. It's gonna be 347 for the kilo conversion.
I'm nervous about this, but we're gonna do it scared. Here we go. Okay, honestly, actually hate how 347 moved, but we're not gonna linger on it. We're gonna move on. Now I have to bench. I have no idea what I have to do. Hold on. I'm so anxious talking to my camera in this gym where nobody knows me. Okay, I have to bench. Oh my God. I gotta do 140 for 4 sets of 8, and then a fatigued double at 175. That scares the shit out of me. Okay, all I have left are some accessories. I have to do 3 sets or 4 sets. Sets of 12 of hip thrusts. I've actually never used this particular hip thrust machine before, so I'm excited to try it out. And then I just have to do tricep push downs and we will get on out of here. I just put a plate on here to start. I have no idea how this is gonna feel. Oh, it's like an airplane seat belt. I'm not a hip thrust girly. I actually hate hip thrusts. I think a plate might be enough on here. Y'all hip thrust girlies are wild. Okay, you guys, hello, welcome back for training day 2. Yesterday's workout was honestly so good. I loved that gym. It was so nice to train among other power lifters again, even though I definitely did just keep to myself, keep my headphones in. I didn't really talk to anybody, but it was really nice to just be in that environment again and just be training among power lifters. It was great. And I also saw some familiar faces of people that I've competed with in the area, and it was so nice. It was great. I love it. I will probably be going back, hopefully once a month to that gym. Maybe eventually buy a membership. We'll see what happens. Today I have day 2. I have a deadlift and bench day, and I'm excited to get after it. Here we go. In other news, I just got on the sleep token train and I am obsessed. I literally cannot stop listening to them. They are so good.
Okay, first up, I have 3 sets of 6 at 315. I'm headed into set 1 right now. Let's do it. All right, now after all of that, I have a fatigued double at 365. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous about this, but it should move fine. But fatigue is a fickle bitch sometimes. Okay, honestly, I'm not upset at all with how my double moved. I'm actually kind of happy with it, especially with the fatigue. I am really stoked about it, to be honest with you. Now I have to tempo bench. I have 3 sets of 8. I'm gonna aim for 135 and see if I can stay there for all sets of 8, and we'll see how it feels. Here we go. Also, I hope y'all are getting used to hearing me talk with my mouth guard in, because touching it with gross gym hands, no thank you. That sucked. Okay, no, it didn't suck. The deficit lunges sucked. I hate unilateral work, which is exactly why it's important for me to have a coach, because I'm not gonna program the shit I don't wanna do. Those took something from me. Time to head home and eat a delicious lunch. I will see y'all next time for day 3. Bye. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to training day 3. Today I have a squat and bench day. I have to tempo squat. Honestly, I actually liked my tempo squats on my pivot program. So basically between programs, so like last week that I didn't vlog. Actually, I vlogged it on my Buff Chick vlog. Anyway, between programs, I basically pivot my training for 2 weeks. Basically, we just change up all the movements, keep the intensity like pretty moderate. It's basically this coach's version of like a deload. So I did tempo squats on my pivot program and I actually really enjoyed them. And I think it's really going to help with my positioning. I have my tempo squats today and then I have a close grip bench. I hate close grip bench with a fiery passion, hate it. But sometimes we gotta do the shit we hate, all right? And then after that, I have a Larson press, a lot of pressing today, and then something else. I forget what my accessory is today, but we're gonna go get after it. I'm doing my iced tea lemonade pre-workout. Don't knock it till you try it. I was actually so skeptical of the iced tea lemonade pre. Love it so much. It is delicious. I'm gonna drink that in this cute little mason jar. Look at this. I'm gonna drink that before I head in, and then I'm gonna put my icy blue ras creatine in my actual shaker to sip on during my workout. Let's go get after it. Here we go.
Also, I haven't been filming them. Maybe I'll try starting to film them. They're not really that exciting though, but I've been doing morning steps and mobility lately. And I've been consistent with that for the last like 2 weeks or so. I've been doing either like a 30 or 40 minute walk. I've been aiming for a 40-minute walk 3 or 4 mornings a week, and I feel really good about it. And then just adding a little bit of mobility in after my walk when my body is nice and warm before I start my day, and then I lift in the afternoon. And I've been feeling really good about it. So that's something that I've also been adding into my training and loving it.
I'm also going to try out our cambered bar for my tempo squats today, just to hopefully save my elbows a little bit. I wish we had a Duffalo bar, but we don't, so hopefully the cambered bar will do. We'll see how it feels. Usually a true cambered bar like this has a little bit of sway to it, which I like don't really want, but see how it feels. Hopefully it feels better on my elbows. Let's get working up. Okay, I did my 2 sets of 4 at 260, and now I have to do 2 sets of 10 at 225. Gross. I don't want to talk about it. Moving on to bench. All right, for close grip bench, I have to work up to sets of 4, the 7, an 8, and a 9. So I think what I'm gonna do is warm up to like 135, see how that feels, and then go from there. Let's start warming up. Now after all of that, I have 3 sets of 10 of Larson press at 135. So much pressing today. Here we go. Okay, last but not least, I just have some RDLs. I have 3 sets of 12. I can do that. I did 10 tempo squats. Really, I did 20 tempo squats. I can do anything. 3 by 12 RDLs. Then I'm gonna start with the 70s and see how that feels. Here we go. Okay, hello. Today is training day 4 for me, sleepyhead. What day for you?
4, I think.
4 for Joe as well. I have to pause deadlift and pin press, actually. I'm actually really excited for my pin press because with all of the like super specific sticking point work that I've been doing off the chest, I feel like my sticking point is like lifting a little bit and getting to like that mid-range. So I'm actually really excited for pin press. And then after that, I have either a Platts squat or a hack squat. I've actually never Platts squatted before, so I'm gonna try and figure it out. And if it feels weird, I'm just gonna hack squat. And Joe has to
pause deadlift and pause bench.
Pause deadlift, pause bench.
And hip thrust.
And hip thrust.
Joe was just saying this is the first time in like 4 weeks that we've trained together, so I'm excited to have my training partner back. Let's go get after it. Here we go. Do you want to hear the worst news ever? I don't have to pause deadlift today. I have to deficit deadlift. Even worse. Oh, fuck. I haven't deficit pulled in so long, so I have no idea how 315 is gonna feel, but we're gonna find out. I'm supposed to keep these 2 top sets of 4 out of 7, and then I have 2 sets of 10. Horrific. A lot. Now I have to pin press. I have 3 sets of 4 at an RP 7, 8, and 9. And then I have 3 sets of 10. What is with all the 10s here? Sooner we do it, sooner we get it done.
Okay, so I was supposed to plat squat, but the hack squat is taken, so I am going to pendulum squat. We just have 3 sets of 12, and then we are out of here. Alrighty, you guys, that is all for this week's week of workouts. As always, thank you for hanging out with me. I am feeling so good about this program. This program is harder than I expected it to be. When I first looked at it, I did not see all those 10s in there. But overall, I'm so happy with how I started this program. I'm a little bit upset about the depth on my squat this week. I'm a little bit upset about my pin press, but this is week 1. We're just getting all the kinks out. I have so much time to clean this up and progress with this program. So I am so excited. I will see y'all next week for week 2. Bye.